Hello, Creeplings. Lupus Creepus and Brittany are both here for another Will It Kill Me. And tonight we're not doing a ritual, but we're doing something a bit different. We are going to continue to try to bother the dead by trying out a spirit box. Now, we don't have an actual spirit box here, but we do have a Sony Walkman radio that will basically function like a spirit box.
Spirit boxes are just modified radios.
Pretty much, yeah. And actually, this would be a good time. Brittany, why don't you explain to our viewers what exactly a spirit box is and what it does?
It's a radio that flips through channels without stopping.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's really it. But supposedly, you'll be able to hear the voices of ghosts through the actual flipping of the channels. So if you were to ask a question like, "Are you here?" while you're flipping through, you might be able to hear your answer through it. Now, I've heard of a couple different things. We were actually talking about this earlier. A lot of the spirit boxes and the people that I know that use them will actually hear their responses live through the box at the time. With Brittany, some of your research, you actually found something different.
Occasionally they hear it live, but most of the time it's when I do playback through the recording. Because you're supposed to record every session and then play it back through audio and then you'll hear stuff. Most of the stuff you hear live is just bleed. Radio bleed. Okay, so we'll see if maybe we can pick up anything live, hopefully, because that would be awesome. But if we don't, I'll go through the video afterward and listen to the audio, and maybe we'll catch something there. So that's really it. Let's get straight to it then. With this one, you have to hold it down to make it flip through the radios.
Yeah.
A lot of them, especially the older ones, you had to modify it with a pin in the back to make it go continuous.
But this one, I'm just going to hold it. Alright, we'll get our speaker going. Alright, so let's ask the first classic question. Are there any spirits here with us? Now, it does. This one will actually stop. Like, it has a plus and a minus for going through the tuning, and it will go through. When it starts over, it'll stop. So I figured we can give it that long to see if we have an answer.
I used to give it 20 seconds. 20
seconds? Okay. Well, that's probably at least somewhat close to it. Brittany, do you have a question you want to ask? What are some of the other questions we asked? Have I summoned anything creepy and dangerous already with these Will It Kill Me's? I didn't get anything. Let's see. Yeah. Let's try different bands. That's AM. Let's try FM. Maybe we'll get some luck with FM.
You can use both. A lot of people use FM, but some people swear by AM. That just depends.
Let's see. Will I one day encounter anything paranormal? I'm not hearing anything. Let's see. One day, will I actually become a werewolf?
I'm not sure spirit boxes are future seeing.
I don't know.
It's our truth. And even...
Well, let's see. Let's something we can ask it like in the present, like any. Okay, that's a good one. How did you die?
sure if they speak through the waves, the static, or from actual words. So it could be either.
So we could be hearing either, a response from the actual words that come over the radio, or it might be something the static afterward. Let's see. What else would be good to ask? Something that's here. Let's see. Ooh, we can ask it something darker. Are there any demons here with us tonight? I haven't heard anything. Here, why don't you try it? Maybe you have some better luck. So, what should we ask it?
What does this button do?
What is that button do?
I don't know.
Oh, I think it might be for weather. This one actually, it's a nice little Walkman. It goes for like weather, radio, and all that stuff.
There's multiple FMs.
Mm-hmm. So we can try, I think I tried like AM and FM1. Let's see. I always blank on good questions to ask spirits. Let's see. What are some of the questions that you're not supposed to ask it, like from like the Ouija board?
How they died.
Oh, how they died. Let's see.
What's your name if you have one?
Oh yeah, name's good. Yeah, I don't hear anything either. Here's some music. Here's some music. I got one. What kind of music do you like? I don't really hear anything either. About, are we in any danger of playing with this stuff?
Education.
Is there, like, education?
I think that was really good.
That's one thing about, like, the spirit box, too, is that, sometimes you'll ask a question and you might hear something on it, and it just so happens that maybe whatever was on the radio station happened to correspond to your question. So it's kind of similar into like the Ouija board where you don't quite know if it's you subconsciously moving it. In this case, you'd be like, are you hearing what you want to hear? And I mean, in this case, I guess we don't want to hear anything because we're not hearing anything that's going on with our questions.
Maybe stuff in the background.
Yeah. So I'll ask it one more question. And I'll ask the age-old question of the show. Will doing things like this eventually kill me? Nothing. I don't hear anything. You hear anything in there? Okay. Well, it seems like there's nothing that came about live, but you were saying that we might find stuff afterward. Mm-hmm. So, what I'll try doing is I'll see about looking through this video, listening closely, and maybe we'll hear an answer to it. Also, if you creeplings happen to have heard anything that might have sounded like an answer, go ahead and throw it in the comments. Especially, too, that reminds me, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have an idea or suggestion for a ritual, which we have had many, I know a lot of you want me to do the Man with the Fields ritual, and yes, I'm working on getting a place with a large backyard for that. I think I might have one in mind. But there are a lot of other ones that I'm working on getting, so stay with us, Creeplings. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out our social media.
Tumblr, Facebook,
Twitter,
and
Instagram. We're getting so many now, it's hard for us to remember them all. Alright, well, this is Lupus and Brittany and our little spirit box. And we are out.